Hello, I built a French cleat screw holder that holds around 2,000 screws using just a table saw and glue.
Well, screw that!
No, we just use glue. No screws. Welcome to our latest French cleat build, where we build French cleat things for our French cleat walls, and we put them in this playlist. I keep my screws in this drawer on my miter saw table. They're all in one place, and they're inside this drawer. That means that every time I need a screw, I have to open this drawer, fish out the screws that I need, close the drawer, and go back to what I was doing. I find this inconvenient and annoying. I'm out here in the wood shop for fun, not for annoyance, so I decided that I would take my screw boxes and I would treat them like my hand tools and make French cleat mounts where I can grab things and use them immediately. When I'm done, put them right away. So I built this, a French cleat screw holder that'll hold around 2,000 screws, depending on how you count them, and will go on the wall so I can grab the screws when I need them and put them away. And I'm going to make the whole thing out of this 24 by 24 by 1/4 inch plywood sheet.
To make this holder, you'll cut a 13 by 25 by 10 inch piece for the back, 5 3 by 10 inch pieces for the shelves, 2 3.25 by 10 inch pieces for the top and bottom, and 2 3.25 by 13.75 inch pieces for the sides. You're also going to cut 2 2-inch spacers that we'll use later to set the shelves up. The table saw excels at giving straight cuts, which is great because, well, even I can get straight cuts out of a table saw without messing up.
Plus, we're building a square box here, so straight cuts are kind of what you need to do.
And sanding. Sanding is also what you need to do if you don't like splinters. I don't like splinters, so I sand.
Now, I could put this together with red nails or other types of joinery, but we're going to do it with glue because I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. So to that end, I have glued the top and bottom and side on already to the box that's going to hold the nails. Then we're going to go through and we're going to glue in the shelves one at a time in the center section and then clamp on the other side. So the glue will be strong enough to hold this all together. And it's pretty simple. It just takes a little more time with glue, but it's super strong and it'll do the job.
To glue in the shelves, we just use those 2-inch spacers we cut earlier. Glue a shelf in, set the spacers, glue another shelf in, and so forth. Each shelf will hold 2 screw boxes, and we'll use the labels on the front of the screw boxes to tell what screws they are. After all the shelves are in place and have sat for about 20 minutes, we can glue the final side on and clamp it down to complete our box.
You can never have too many clamps. Don't believe what those hardware store people tell you. You need more clamps.
The next day.
People ask me how I come up with the French cleats that I have all around the shop here. Well, I use 1x3 pine like this, and I set the saw for 1 3/4 at a 45-degree angle. That gives you 2 rails out of 1 board.
And, shockingly, a table saw is all you need to make these rails. 45-degree cuts.
There, see? A nice French cleat rail, all set and ready to go. It works on the wall or it works on a holder. It doesn't matter. It won't judge you. You can use it however you want.
Despite the fact that we have 2,000 screws in this holder, glue is plenty strong to hold it all together.
Later.
Ten boxes of screws and 2 empty slots for
the future.
And no more drawer for my most used screws. So much easier. So there you have it, the latest French cleat mount for the French cleat walls in our shop. This one holding parts. You're going to see more of this sort of thing where I start to put things that I use up on the walls, not just hand tools and power tools, but actually the materials that I use in quick release things that I can get to really easily. This is going to save me so much time because we use these screws for a lot of different projects and we're constantly digging around the drawer trying to find things. And this puts them right out in the open where they can be used. I can grab them, put them away. I can tell right away if something's out of place, and I don't have to go find something in a drawer. You know, drawers are where tools go to die or get lost or forgotten about, and you end up buying 2 or 3 boxes of screws because you can't find the ones you need. So we've got this now. Lots and lots of screws. It's going to take us a long time to go through all these, and I can expand it if I need to if I get any oddball screws that go in here. Super simple to build. Basic tools, just a table saw and some glue. and you've got yourself a nice mount here that'll do the job. Plus, as always, this is made out of scrap, so it was practically free. But look at the utility that it gives me. And it's simple, and it seems like a small project, and it is a small project, but if you do a lot of things like this in your shop, you're gonna find yourself able to do so much more because you're gonna be able to find your tools, get to them rapidly, do the thing you're out there to do, build the thing you were gonna build, and put your stuff away. The walls will hold a ton of tools. It's worth your time to put together. A big thank you to our patrons. You make this sort of thing possible. We appreciate all your help, we really do. But that's it for this one. Really appreciate you checking it out. Check out our other ones in the playlist, in the French Cleat playlist, to see all the other stuff that we're building. We build about one of these a month, and someday I'll have a full shop. Who am I kidding? It's never gonna be full. If you like projects like this, I know I do, subscribe to the channel. And sometimes we use these things to build other things, and those are also projects. So check out the other stuff that we do. Either way, we're glad you're here, and gonna enjoy the heck out of this, and I'll see you next time.